Hello and welcome to Lunchtime News. I'm Madhushka Balasuriya. Let's start off with a look at your headlines. Train delays in several areas. Procession carrying sacred relics to the Sirasa Vesak zone proceeds to Pasiara. Government Midwifery Association refrains from services today as well. At least 36 migrants drown after boat capsizes off the Libyan coast. Now moving into your first story of today, former Northwestern Provincial Councillor Ananda Sarath Kumara, who had made a teacher at his daughter's school kneel in front of her class, has been sentenced to 2 years of rigorous imprisonment, suspended for 7 years. The sentence was handed down by Putlam High Court Judge Priyantha Fernando this morning. The judge further ordered Sarath Kumara to pay a fine of 50,000 rupees. In the event of failure to pay the fine, the judge ordered that the defendant serve a 6-month prison term. He has also been ordered to pay compensation of 300,000 rupees to the teacher. Now in a headline-making story, Deputy Minister of Transport Rohana Disanayake believes that the delays in the train services experienced over the past several days will cease by this evening. However, the Locomotive Operating Engineers Union says that their token union action of adhering to the strict safety rules which have been causing the delays will continue. Delays were experienced on several office services this morning as well.
The Palay-Colombo night mail train was delayed by 3 hours.
Yeah.
We are late, and when we go to work, we have more problems. I'm very late today. I'm coming from Vaunia. I couldn't drop my daughters at school.
The train from Palay arrived just now. Usually it is here by 4:45 a.m. The office service from Chilao, however, reached the Colombo Port railway station on schedule.
කොච්චි පරක් වුණේ අද වෙලාවට
හලාවත ඉඳන් කොටුව දක්වා දාවනේ දුම්රිය වෙලාවට ආවා.
The railway control room says that while services from Colombo departed on time, there were delays in outstation services in departing for Colombo. It was announced this morning that the Ruhanu Kumari train from Mathura would be 20 minutes late in arriving at the Kalathura railway station. The Colombo Mathura service was also 20 minutes late in reaching Kalathura. Our reporters say that there were delays in services to Colombo via Polgahavela and Alawa. We made inquiries regarding the situation from the Deputy Minister of Transport, Rohana Disanayake.
We are taking the necessary steps together with them after we cordially reached an agreement to restore railway services to normal. I believe that we will be able to restore train services to normal by this evening. We are operating without delays at present, but if there is any shortcoming, I believe that it will be addressed by this evening.
Meanwhile, the General Secretary of the Locomotive Operating Engineers Union, KAU Konthasinghe, says that their token union action will continue until their demands are met.
Minister Navin Disanayake says the service rendered by English teachers in the country in educating students in the international language needs to be re-evaluated. Disanayake made these remarks at an event held at the Sri Sudharma Rama Vihara in Lianwala, Valapane.
This event, organized to donate goods to the Valapane Welfare Committee and to present certificates to Dhamma School students, was held at the Sri Sudharma Rama Vihara in Lianwala.
We need an international language today. We attempt to teach our children English, but look at a person like me who speaks both English and Sinhala. I now want to learn another international language. I feel that there is a shortcoming on my part and I need to learn another international language. There are 7,500 English teachers at national schools in Sri Lanka, but we need to openly question whether these teachers are succeeding in teaching our children English.
නමුත් ඒ ඉංග්‍රීසි ගුරුවරුන්ගෙන් අපගේ දූ දරුවන්ට ඒ ඉංග්‍රීසි දැනුම ලැබෙනවද නැද්ද කියන එක විවෘතව අපි ඇසිය යුතුයි.
Moving into another one of our headline-making stories, the Government Midwifery Association has decided to stage a sick note campaign today and refrain from reporting to work. The president of the association, Devika Kodituwakku, says that the decision was taken to protest influence being brought to bear on their duties by nurses. However, the president of the All Ceylon Midwives Union, Deepthi Veeratunga, said that their association would not support this action. We made inquiries from the Deputy Minister of Health, Lalit Disanayake, regarding the prevailing situation, and this is what he had to say.
Be it midwives or nurses or anyone else in any institution, if their work is being disrupted or if undue influence is being brought to bear, they can complain to the head of the institution. There is a procedure to be followed, and in the end we must all work together. So actions like this only serve to inconvenience the public, and I ask that they do not victimize patients and pregnant mothers and that they all strive to work together.
The procession carrying sacred relics from the Yatihalagala Rajamaha Vihare in Kandy to the Sirasa Vesak zone in Braybrook Street, Colombo, recommenced its journey from the historic Dadimunda Devalaya today. The Sirasa Vesak zone, which will see the sacred hair relic of Lord Buddha, the sacred relics of Sariputta and Moggallana, and the sacred relics of the disciples on display, is sponsored by John Keel's Holdings PLC. Eslon Sri Lanka Private Limited is also supporting this venture.
The procession made its way today from the historic Dadimunda Devalaya in Alutnura to the Higula Junction. Devotees who thronged either side of the procession's route were granted an opportunity to pay homage to the sacred relics. The procession then made its way to the Kegol town via Mavanalla. The procession carrying the sacred hair relic of Lord Buddha and the sacred relics of the Lord Buddha's disciples will reach the Sirasanamami Vesak zone at the premises of the head office of the Capital Maharaja Organisation Limited at Braybrook Street in Colombo 2 the day after tomorrow. The procession commenced its journey from the Yatihalagala Rajamaha Vihare last morning. The procession then reached Alutnura, where the sacred relics were placed at the Dadimunda Devalaya for devotees to pay homage.
Now, still in local news, a police officer was injured after he was attacked with a broken beer bottle at a hotel in Panadura. The police say that a group of police officers who were stationed at the Pinwat police post had gone to the location to resolve a dispute. One of the officers was attacked and injured at this instance. The suspect has been apprehended. And with that, we wrap up this edition of Lunchtime News. I'm Madhushka Balasuriya. Have a good day.
Hotline 0114-896-896. www.newsfirst.lk. Feedback at newsfirst.lk.